My name is Teddy Lake. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a third year. I'm currently running for the office of the president. What really compelled me to do it was the work that I've already done. I was rooted in that work and the community's voices, and when I heard all those things come together, I knew that the right thing to do was to take that next step. The platforms that I'm running on were informed by questions that I asked myself every day on this campus. The first question was, how can we make the ASUC into an institution that works for everyone? The second question was, how can we energize the campus behind a shared sense of community? And then the last question was, what does it actually mean to be the #1 public university? For ASUC reform, the way I see it happening is through increasing transparency, broadening accessibility, and redefining our impact. And then with respect to the reconfiguration of the campus climate, I see it in 3 different parts as well. Firstly, the priority is to center those in the margins, and I think we can do that through developing programming and amplifying advocacy. And then the last platform about becoming Berkeley, for me, I identified 3 major deficiencies that we have to address in the next year, and that is basic needs accessibility, wellness on campus, and safety.
My name is Stephanie Gutierrez, and I use the she, her pronouns, and I'm a sophomore. I'm running for president as well as Senate. The second I stepped foot on Berkeley's campus, I was already at the forefront of leading different student mobilizations. I also mobilized in defense of DACA, I called action against Brett Kavanaugh, and I helped organize the Oakland teacher strike. So when I've had these experiences, I've seen that true historical change happens when people take action into their own hands. The main platform that I as president and the Defend Affirmative Action Party, Fighting for Immigrant Rights and Equality Party are fighting for is to make the ASUC the organizing center of the student resistance to have Donald Trump be removed or resign by any means necessary. What I would first do is I would call the ASUC to make Eshelman Hall a sanctuary for immigrants fleeing ICE in the same way that churches are. So if ICE comes back to the Berkeley community as they did last year, we can house immigrants and their families in Eshelman Hall and also have a strategy and mobilize students for mass direct action to prevent ICE from entering Eshelman Hall.
My name is Wyatt Colby, he, him, his, junior from UC Berkeley. I am running for ASUC president. I just thought it would be a good thing to help connect with the campus. I think that a lot of people want to get engaged some way or another, and I just want to kind of get my name out there as someone who can help people kind of get to where they want to go, wherever that is. I am primarily running on, and it's a vague word, but just unity. So dialogue, just people can really talk about anything and there's no judgment, because I think when you're able to get rid of any sort of judgment depending on no factors, not sex, not race, not gender, not political ideology, the truth is pretty easy to find at that point. I would just try and find out really what the campus wants. So I would try and enable as many people as I can, reach out to as many people as I can, find out where they see this campus is lacking, and then really let the Senate take care of the rest.
My name is Amma Sarkodee-Adoo. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a third year here at Cal. I'm running to be your next ASUC president. I'm running to be your next ASUC president because I've existed at the intersections of Cal. I've experienced being a Black woman here when that population is so small. I've experienced being a member of the Panhellenic community and trying to do the work to make that community better. And I've experienced making change on a local level as well as here on campus. I'm running on 4 main platforms, and they all are informed by the needs of students. My first platform is advocacy and accountability. That has to do with holding our administration accountable and also advocating for students' needs on a state and local level. My second platform is basic needs security. That means fighting food insecurity, housing insecurity, and lack of access to health resources on campus. My third platform is campus climate and safety, which has to do with things like lighting both on and on campus, but also recognizing that safety looks different to different communities. The first thing I plan to do if I get elected is to reach into different communities and make sure that they have representation in my office. The office of the president holds a lot of privilege, and it needs to be making sure that it's advocating for all student needs.